how do you feel about today's series of events with Michaela Costanza graduating from Amador High School here in Pleasanton, California?
Really excited for her.
Proud of her and glad that she is graduating.
Awesome.
Anything you want to say? Anything you want to say to her right now?
I love you so much.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure she'll hear that.
Thanks.
What up? What up? What up, fam? What up? What up, Uncle Dave? Girl. She got that red hair. She did it. Lost Michaela Costanza. We have no idea where she's at. Phone's dead. I just took a picture with her, and we don't know where she's at, so
we'll find her, don't worry.
Where she's at, we're looking for her.
We are
trying
looking
to find her now. I'm thinking, do you guys have chicken?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have chicken?
Yeah, we have chicken.
Okay. Is that like, oh, it's like in the name, huh? Chick-fil-A or something?
Okay.
So I guess let's try the nuggets. So I'm a first timer, so. So you want a kids meal, honey? What do you want?
Chick-fil-A nugget. Because she's going to be growing like the last trimester, like a half a pound a week. So it'll be like really big growth. So I'll be like, woo.
Our morning run, and time to start running. So we were gonna park down there, drive the hill, and then walk the rest of the way. But now we're gonna just walk from the house, a little extra exercise. It's like 85 degrees out already, getting super sun. And then basically walk a little bit, run a little bit, walk a little bit, change it up. See, that's the cool thing about life. Change is good because then it makes it more exciting. Always get your hydration in, don't forget.
Blaming on me, they just want a scapegoat. I just tried to fit in. You've got to beg just to get in like the fire.
Hour in. It's like now 1:05. We're dying. No water. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh my god. Social fam. If a warrior, I'm tapping out. Not. NLKIII tapping out. Would you tap out?
You know what else? It was really hard to manage just because that's one of my harder classes. So
all the stuff from
but yeah,
last
but
week's
Paris said
episode.
he's going to continue working on other things. His
Getting all
stuff
the
is
stuff
great.
ready for the
Like
baby
his,
shower. She's
whatever
talking
he
to Twitter.
did was awesome. But he's going to continue working on like big teacups and like a teapot, like something else.
All right, so yesterday was Michaela's graduation. Got some clips that you may have already seen. And so I'm either going to look for a good book for her so she can actually read a book that can help her. We got Reds back there looking at gift cards because I feel like money, you know, and you guys might not like this, isn't good for those that don't really know how to spend it and what to spend it on or don't know how to like save it. So the books here, I don't see anything that's really going to be good. I want something that she could read that'll like at least have some impact, you know what I'm saying? And this is what we got. This is what we got my sister, Uber. Could have got her like, you know, Bed Bath & Beyond, something when she goes to college, but she's probably gonna stay home. Michaela's not really gonna go too far if she does. I wanna make sure she's safe and she can get out where she wants to go. Because if you don't have a bank account, you don't have a Visa card, you're gonna need something like this to pay for Uber. You're here, and there's Aunt Sherry. What up, what up? Haven't met yet. This is Aunt Sherry. Popeyes here, one in Popeyes. Congratulations, Michaela. How do you feel about being graduated here?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Good feeling. I'm proud of
Hey, fam. So he's a professional dart player. So I'll have to get him on the channel. We'll have to go feature him in one of these episodes. Especially when you come pro, dude. If you come pro, I might need sponsorship. Or I'll sponsorship you, actually. I'll sponsor you. Sounds good. Sponsorship in the future. Parker, this guy just subscribed. This man, he's a runner. Scholarship for running. Awesome. Uncle Dave back there, he got a sailboat too. What's up, Uncle Dave? Hey, honey. Hi, gorgeous. Social fam. This man right here, artist. Introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, I'm Kenny Sharp.
So I gave him a couple things to look at for us because I want to get some merch. So we had some kids episode. It was last episode. Asked about some merch. All I have is stickers right now. So I'm gonna see if maybe we can work together and do something. Look out for this guy. He's on fire. Behind the scenes with Michaela Costanza, graduating over here. What up? What up, peeps? The kids table. Got the adults over here. The what? Say what? Children! Oh my god, that looks amazing. What up, Aunt Carla? What up, Mom?
I don't remember so much Parson Monster.
Ooh. Alright. I got those lean games in. How's it, honey? The cake time! Congratulations! Kayla Costanza! Congratulations! What do you know? She's ready for the next level of adult. Alright, let's
Thank you all for, you know, supporting me and being there for me, and yeah, it's really fun.
Anything special for Mom and Dad?
Thank you for the support and being by my side.
Okay.
It's okay, Michaela. You did it.
Yes.
You did it. Next level. You did it.
I got it.
Yeah, I cannot hot take
Michaela.
That's just too much cash.
Little sister, she's coming over tonight. It's still Saturday. Well, let us know because, yeah, we're in Livermore and then we're gonna probably just hit like the hit the freeway and just head straight back out there. We got Weeds coming over. What time's Weeds coming over, honey?
Around 8:15, 8:30.
All right, so Weeds will be there around 8:15, 8:30, and then just, yeah, keep us posted.
Okay.
For sure. Well, we'll have to plan something up so we can all hang out. So.
That would be awesome. I'm so glad you guys.
So you guys want to help me bring this
so glad you
up?
guys got to see them, and we gotta do something soon. Maybe in the next couple weeks we can plan something. Another like brunch or dinner or whatever it is. Anything.
Yeah, let's do it. We're down.
My party.
Super
All right,
down.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for thinking of us.
Yeah, you too. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. That was Kara. Now we're at Twinner's house, and we're gonna drop off all this stuff for the. What up, what up?
Wanna carry that
Damn,
in there?
everyone's here right now. What's up, what's up? Lexus SC400. This thing's actually a V8. What year is this? V8.
What up?
That's crazy. 32 valve. Told you guys, Cars Fitness Entrepreneurship. That's where it's at. $100. So, not a bad looking car. Little update on this guy. He's leaving. He's like, I don't want to be on camera. But Buddy, hey buddies, what are you doing? He's getting some food. He goes out all day and then he comes back in the evening. I don't know, it's very interesting. But last week's episode, we picked him up. We're fostering him. That's Buddy. What do you think about Buddy, honey?
He's cool. We'll see if he keeps us up all night again.
He's been keeping us up all night, and we're not thinking that, so. But he's pretty cool so far. We'll see if we keep him, he'll just be here in the night, and then we'll be able to get a kitten, and he'll just go off and do his own thing, and then we'll have a kitten that can actually stay home and chill. Sunday flow. What does that mean? Oh, it means pancakes. Every Sunday, Reds makes pancakes. Hey, what's up, Dom? It is now Sunday Fun Day, and Dominic just held the door open for Reds. Such a gentleman. Good job, Dominic. All right, so we're off to the pool. We got a whole heap of people at the pool, and Melissa said she used to be the only person until it started trending around here where people all go to the pool. We got moms over there. She came over to hang out, and Michaela was supposed to come over last night, and she never did.
How much feet is the pool? How long is the pool?
How long?
Yep.
What do you mean by how long?
I don't know how long.
I don't know how long it is, but it's saline pool, and it's nice, and about to get a tan.
How about like centimeters? Is it?
Centimeters?
Centimeters.
We might have to measure it today. How about we go measure it today?
Yeah.
And we'll tell you exactly what it is. What's up, social fam? So we are at the pool. It's Sunday fun day, and we are chilling. I've got Dominic in the back here. Where's Dominic? There's Dominic. So Dominic's my little bro. He's how old are you now? Anyways, he's 7, and he wants to be a YouTuber. I wonder why. Why do you want to be a YouTuber for?
Get more money to go live at Ruby Hills.
So he wants to live in a community called Ruby Hills. He was telling his mother, which is my mother as well. He says, Mom, why can't we live here? And he had his little end of the year first grade party, Dominic?
Yeah.
End of the year first grade party. And it was in Ruby Hills, and he loved the houses. And he said, Mom, why can't we live here? And she's like, well, we don't make quite enough money to be able to afford to live here. And it's not too far. Parents live in Pleasanton, and they can live in a definitely nicer house, but it's expensive in California. Property tax, the whole 9. And those houses average are like 2 to 5 million, maybe 10 million. So, Dominic, one day, are you gonna live in Ruby Hills?
I'm gonna get a lot of money. Yeah.
He says when he gets lots of money, one day, he will. And we just got done watching this week's episode 82. What do you think, Mom? Did you like it?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yes.
Getting a little better these days. It's editing.
San Diego now.
And Dominic got some of the video. He actually was asleep for the majority of the time, though. So he didn't really get to see too much.
And my brother Norman actually moved 2 times. One with Melissa and one without Miss Melissa.
And it's all in these week's episodes. Now we're going to take Sevi home. It's Sevi's birthday tomorrow. So we give her pie, sing happy birthday. And we have Red's back there. I'm going to cover her up with my head. No, I'm joking. She's like, you always get me on video when I don't like it. So we're going to start this week. It's Sunday evening. And yeah, Monday is tomorrow. Bye, Dominic. Bye, guys. Yeah, I'm about to run over my foot over here. Jeez. It's like deja vu taking Sevi back. This was like 2 episodes ago. We took him back on a Sunday. I was trying to mess with Reds over here, and she's like, oh, you want to come with me? Like, no, honey, I'm going to be asleep already because I get up early and start the podcast. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, I'm just joking.
I'm not in the car
She's not in the car yet. Oh, my God. Holy moly.
I'm sorry. I thought
Are you
were
tired?
in the car.
I said I'm not in the car yet.
Oh,
Come on.
sorry.
I just got to stop there.
For many years, like every other health psychologist, she worked tirelessly to help people avoid stress. Her outlook was this: stress is bad, and her job mind.
They're talking about
A
stress.
2010 study found that the small portion of Americans who've used
I'm gonna give you a quick little thought. Stress is actually a positive, not a negative, because stress helps us grow under the right amount of load. That means not too much stress, not enough stress, but just the right amount of stress can help your muscles grow, can help you grow as a business owner, and can really catapult you to the next level. Peak performance, read the book. It's right here. Check it out today. Off to the gym. That guy's tired.
the same intensity.
Damn, open up my headphone case, had the wireless Samsung headphones, and they weren't there. And I charged the case. No! Gym time.
Just follow every move.
What's up, social fam? So, because I don't have my headphones, as you already know. So, right now, I'm doing chest. And my 3rd different exercise. You saw the last exercise, that was the 2nd exercise. I was doing drop set. no, it's not so much about how much weight you do, more about the form, how slow and controlled you do, and the mind to muscle. So, let me show you. Everyone thinks it's like, oh, I would do heavyweight because I want to look so cool at the gym. But at the end of the day, you don't do heavyweight. You have to control weight, and you have to do weight that makes sense. You have just the right amount of stress. Because just the right amount of stress is what's going to grow. And at the end of the day, when you're out there and you're looking for a partner should be more interested in like what you look like than how much you can lift. As long as you can open up a jar. Protein does the body good. It really does when you work out hard and you need to get your muscles replenished. Gym's done. Time to hit the dry cleaner. Go through some emails. I'm gonna absolutely crush this week. You have no idea how hard I'm gonna crush this week. The goal this week, business-wise, 10 grand. Audi R8, super dope.
Researchers have found that this
Business I recommend is Beeline. Beeline Cleaners. They're over here in Danville, California, and right next to the high school. My next appointment, and gotta call Kieran, having some client issues and putting out fires. Running a business, putting out fires. You gotta be mentally headstrong for that. Just a little tip. Talk to him about the office and seeing about us just taking on the other office and him keeping that side, and then and see what he says, and I'll keep you posted.
Okay, and I'll follow up with Jill. You don't have to worry about her.
Yeah, let's get her closed, and then I'll close the other business, and then that should be, you know, close to 10 grand this week. So the goal was to close 10,000. I was thinking in my mind, so that'd be great to close 10,000 plus, you know, our other business that we're planning on closing. Because both of these, like I was projecting on the high side 13 grand this week with some other stuff we have going on. So if we close this 10 grand, that could be 10 grand this week plus the other stuff we have going on. We could potentially close out this week at like closer to 20,000.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so, all right, well, have a good rest of your evening.
All right, you too.
All right, talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, hard about working for yourself, you work from home, and enjoy the amazing cross breeze. Reds doesn't feel so well, and I don't know, honey, you want to be on film today?
Yeah.
She says no. I'm sorry, but she's behind the scenes with us here on the, I was about to say the NLKIII podcast experience, but on Day Life Entrepreneurs and Achievement Goals. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like those pop sockets. I think I like that too. What do you think, Social Fam? Pop sockets. We got some wristbands, stickers, and then, I don't know, shirts? Oh, that's Red's NT. She doesn't really like those, but pop sockets and wristbands. Comment below. I'm off to the gym, and it's Tuesday morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I just launched this morning's episode, the podcast 010 on self-limiting beliefs. And you know what my mom said about these glasses last week? She's all, those are cheap. You're so polished and you're wearing some cheap glasses. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be very honest with you. If you look at the side, they're from Jaguar, from some event. And yeah, they are cheap, Social Fam. And yes, Mom, you called me out. They are cheap. And guess what, Social Fam? Once I get sponsored and someone wants to pay me or give me free glasses to wear, I'll sport those all day long. But until then, I'm wearing cheap glasses because I usually lose them or misplace them. And if they look good, at the end of the day, name brands don't really mean much to me. Why am I gonna spend $150 on designer jeans when I can get last year's model from Burlington Coat Factory for $50? Why am I gonna spend $100 and something on glasses when I want my financial future to be so awesome, and I want to have, you know, the cars, the houses, the family, you know, the tangible assets, but also investments for an amazing financial future. So, I don't know, just wanted to rant real quick. Gonna go crush today. Woo! Today I got a front row spot right here in the front. And so I was like, oh, I'm getting in the front row spot. Next thing you know, this girl's walking her car and she's literally just unlocking it to go and leave. And I'm like, yes, manifestation. Let's see if I can make this a habit. Every morning, let's see if I can get a spot right in the front of 24 Hour Fitness. Hey, what's up, Social Fam? I am taking my stack, some vitamins, to start my day. I talked about it in 3 episodes ago, about what I take as far as my staff, what type of vitamins, things like that to keep me going. But I got a question for you. Do you like vegetables? The answer is probably no, because a lot of people don't like vegetables. One thing that Red's got me on is basically putting, like, say, your greens inside of a smoothie with vegetables so it tastes amazing. Then you can just drink it. It's just a thought of the day, because at the end of the day, vegetables are good for you. And a special guest today, her name's Liz. She's from CCAR, and she's on her way right now. I think she's coming up as we speak. And she is a powerhouse, training agents in the whole nine. Here she comes. So Liz and I just met. I'm walking her out right now, and I want to give her an intro. This is Liz, and you want to introduce yourself? You're with who, and how do they follow you?
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Liz from CCAR, and I'm on Instagram at real_Lizzo XO on Instagram. We'll be having a social media panel on Friday with this guy, Mark Guzman, and Italina Kirkness. It's going to be a great session. Every time he comes in, he rocks the house, so we're going to do it on Friday.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you'll see it on this week's episode. She's amazing. We're supporting each other. She's about to kill the game on social media and training at CCAR. And if you follow her, she'll have some updates for you guys. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go do some rapport building. Peasant's Courtyard. Ordered, and I'm like, oh, I got a 1 o'clock appointment. I got 10 minutes. So I'm gonna run across the street, grab my laptop, go back to the place, and then have my consultation there at the Peasant's Courtyard. Because I can meet anyone, anywhere. Perks, working for yourself. And that's what, us having this conversation today, we can talk about some things that you're working on and you're doing now, and things you can do to really be able to elevate your business, to be able to get to, that maybe 11th or 12th or 15th listing, so then you can get to the next level. What are you doing over there here on this table? Anyways, about to leave the office. I'm gonna go meet with Eric and Rosa and also Reds back at BJ's. If you watched 2 episodes ago, episode 80, check out episode 80 and you'll see that we met Eric and he's with NASA. So we're gonna go talk to him about a side project that I'm working on with them, and then schedule a time to go and see NASA. We're gonna get an interview or behind the scenes look at NASA. Let's go. Ready? At BJ's. What up, social media?
Well, what we did do, and I appreciate you saying that, because we did a focus group afterwards. We were going through a name issue change potentially with a huge drama. We're going to do a focus group, which is very helpful. One thing that we want to focus on was somebody who was brought in. One thing that he said, that the marketing person at the end of the day said, you need to listen to what Adam said. And what he basically said was,
Wednesday morning now. Happy hump day. It's like 6:54 in the morning. A little behind schedule. Last night's meeting went a lot longer than anticipated, and so we scheduled an appointment and we're going to NASA, and the plan to go to NASA is on the 15th. So that's going to be Friday, not this Friday, which Friday of this week is in 2 days, but the following Friday. So not this Sunday, but the next following Sunday, you're going to go to NASA and be able to see behind the scenes at NASA podcast recording about good and open communication, which is pretty key in any healthy relationship. And the reason why I'm bringing the supporter team to NASA, and I'm going to bring the team and you guys to Instagram, is because I'm working on communication with them. I'm working on building the team, and I'm working on really being able to take the company to the next level. So we're going to be making some changes at Supportery, because at the end of the day, I really need to make sure that the team and the people that are on the team at Supportery are really looking at this as a tech startup and looking at this as an opportunity to really be able to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 employees at a company that has potential to be worth hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. Social fam, so I'm just getting done with an appointment. It's 2:33, still Wednesday afternoon, and I'm with Miley. I already messed it up.
Smiley.
So
Rhymes with Smiley.
Sorry. I do it all the time. So I wanted to introduce her because we just had an amazing opportunity to go over some things, and she's going to help me. I'm going to help her. She was referred to me by Joe from a meeting last week. She owns a magazine company, and want to go ahead and tell them who you are and the company that you own.
Hi, my name is Miley Colmer, and I own a company called Ascentive right here in Contra Costa, and I help business owners and salespeople fill their pipeline with more pre-qualified warm appointments. So I help people with their business networking and proactive referral systems, just building those right relationships that will get them the type of clients they really want to work with.
Quick question for you.
Sure.
On confidence, why is confidence important in, say, 60
minutes or less?
60 minutes, way too long.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Confidence is so important, especially if you're in sales, if you are driving the business to your business, because people buy confidence. If you can imagine talking to someone and thinking about maybe you're going to list your home for sale or invest in your financial future with a retirement plan, or you're doing something like that, and that person is a little self-conscious or a little nervous or feeling unsure about what they're doing, how much confidence are you going to be in buying their services if they're not confident? But if you know, like, oh my gosh, this person is exuding confidence, it gives them that feeling of expertise. You know what you're doing, and people want to buy that feeling of confidence.
It's awesome. Not coming from me. Completely third person perspective. Thank you so much. Much
You're
appreciated.
welcome. Thanks,
Looking forward
Norman.
to working with you here in the near
Absolutely.
future. We already have our next appointment set up.
That's
and yeah, let's keep it rolling. About helping us out with, if we, sign up a program client, then Miley can be the person that could be their coach. And then from there, it can work hand in hand with what we're already doing. So I'm just trying to, move us into a new direction.
No, I think that's good. Just bring in people who are good at their job. I mean,
Yeah.
none of us know.
Exactly. So what I'm also thinking is too, getting us into Instagram. So I'm working on that. I don't have a date. And then I talked to Angela, I talked to Kieran, and I talked to Marissa. And so we worked up, and I'm finishing the email right now, meeting on Wednesday. So like we would meet like Monday morning for our normal stuff. And then Wednesday we would meet in like late morning, early afternoon, maybe about 4 hours to go over like internal support RE process flow. So that way we can actually have time to work on Zoho, have time to work on what we're going to send out.
But what you do is you try to pick the players that are on the ramp up, and you try to work with those players that you see are going to have career growth but are not that good right now, or they're shifting from different minor leagues or different things. And talk about dude, we have an email drive.
Okay.
Right on the page. Do you want me to email it? I can copy and paste it to an email.
Yeah, just email it, and then I will email Kieran tonight and forward that over and say, hey, Kieran, can you send out a package with basically, we'll say, brochure, exposure grades, stickers, and then I have some extra business cards. I think they're Jeremiah. Put some Jeremiah business cards. You could do some whiteout and like put in your name. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so I'll send a little. And I'm actually speaking to Dan again. As you saw, there's a clip of just us talking, but now he's actually here. He's on the video call, or actually he's on Google Hangout. What's up?
Yes.
What's up, Dan? So Dan, he doesn't need to prove himself. We're just gonna put that out there. He actually watched last week's episode. He's like, "Oh, I gotta prove myself over there." And so Dan has tons of experience with sales, and he's doing a rock star job with his current career and what he's done in the past. We're just making sure that we iron everything out, and of course, we want to motivate you guys out there to start a business, do something for yourself, and what have you. Anything you want to say, Dan?
What I was really gonna say was that the positive rolling motion of where me and Norman have been trying to move the meter is that without sales there is no business. You got to push the sales, you got to push the envelope to really generate the cash flow to make it happen. So
true. So
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Amen, brother. So the goal is for him to come on full time. We're gonna do some part-time stuff. You know, work out some of the details and make sure that we have good communication. I put that out there on the podcast. So I'm doing the podcast now. It was one of the episodes. So we're gonna keep on rolling. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be I'm going over a Tesla Model X tonight. So you guys can check that out. Look. When you know your beard's getting real, when you got your comb in it, like what? No hands, no hands. Oh, but for real, I just want to say that life's a blessing. We're all blessed to be alive. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. And the more that you practice positive affirmations, the further you'll go. The more you tell yourself that you're beautiful, that you're gorgeous, that you're just blessed to be on this earth because you're a God's sent, God's gift to make this world that much better of a place. It'll connect. I'm off to go get some dinner with Reds and her colleagues. They just did a, I guess like a run, an event, running event. I don't know, but we're gonna go get some food. We're gonna go and hang out with some coworkers. I'll find out exactly what this event was about, and then I'm supposed to look at a Tesla Model X, and that was Ramos, who was in last weekend's episode and the weekend before last. She's coming back over with a different car, so we can take a look at it and check it out. So let's get to it. Found them. That's that side patio. I think they're over here. Oh, I think I found them. So Cruz, what was your event about that you just had today? I was telling them on the YouTube video this week about something you're doing, but I didn't know how to explain it and what you were doing.
We have track and field event, and kids from Whitten Middle School did awesome today.
She was nice.
5 different schools.
Okay.
Our Hayward Unified School District, and we just dominated.
Really?
Whitten's students were just overwhelming successful.
That is awesome.
They had an awesome time.
So how long have you been with Whitten for, middle school?
Oh, I've been there, 15 years now.
Okay.
15 years, but he went there as a kid.
And I went there for 2 years as a student.
So we're kicking it with the PE staff at Whitten Middle School. And she's, hey, come on, who are you and what are you doing in the district? You're like all-star over here.
You can call me doctor later.
You can call her doctor.
Speed is addicting. I think Tesla's smart to give loaner cars with bigger motors gets you hooked.
We snuck out. Snuck out of that. Oh, they're stopping for us. They're not stopping for us. They are stopping for us. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dang, you see that? It's about to be.
This guy hit twice.
They didn't care about me. They only care about girls. So like, oh yeah, girls, and she's pregnant. All right, sure, why not? So Warriors games get intense, but I don't really watch sports, so didn't show you guys a clip on that. But we're gonna see the Model X. This age for Jordan? Yeah, she'll be there before we know it. But let's take our time. She's still in there cooking.
And I was like, routine gigs. I was like, no, I'm sorry. What was his name?
I could like play with this and then go and use it to drive the car. That's the car. You want to race? You want to race? See, the one thing that Tesla can't do, Social Fam, can't do any of this. Let me hear it. Oh, dang. Dang.
House key.
Oh, that's the trunk. All right, there you go. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Tesla. All right, so then the back doors. Then can we use the key to do anything, or? I wonder.
Can you open the side?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, they're both closed. All right, Social Jam, this is gonna be interesting. Let's just go ahead and get in here.
Crazy! This is crazy.
Yeah, we can make a dance. Look at the roof. It's like a panorama roof, which is pretty awesome. There's no like divider like a normal car has. So she's gonna make the car dance. I think something is about to happen. I pushed the button once. getting a show. Oh my God, are you ready? Look out for this week's episode. It's getting intense. Oh my God. The neighbors are gonna be freaking out. Getting a show. Oh my God, are you ready?
That's the video here.
Alright, so we're in autopilot currently. Car's driving itself, no hands, 67 miles an hour, and it's staying inside the blue lines. If you see on the screen here, it's staying inside the blue lines at
4 times quick. There you go.
Rainbow Road, dude! Yeah, social family, see the Rainbow Road in the auto drive? Yes, how we're doing it today, sir?
Turn your turn signal on once.
Automatic, not touching anything.
And it turns back your car to Rainbow Road.
Nice! Well, that was fun. Yeah. There's Rainbow Road on the Model X. That's interesting. And then that dancing was pretty cool, but didn't even think about how loud it was going to be. And yeah, neighbors did come out. The neighbors like, that's pretty impressive, but I just put my son to sleep. So it's Thursday morning. I'm going to speak today in front of 30 kids. I'm super excited, and I'm about to do the podcast. I don't really need to be up early today, but it's 6 o'clock. I'm a little behind on the podcast. I want them out by 6, but consistency is key. Even if I'm a couple minutes behind the schedule, the episode's still going to be live. You're never going to go on that trip. If you don't think 10 steps ahead of yourself in business and you really start to evolve as a human being to be able to get people to actually see what you're doing and actually give a fucking shit, you're not going to be able to have success. Okay? You got... Oh, hey social fam, you like my office? This is pretty much where I'm working today, working from home. And going to be basically doing a presentation today at Whitney Middle School coming up soon. Just called the individual. His name is David. He has over 100 employees. He's a mortgage professional and someone that I potentially can have as an advisor to help me behind the scenes here at Support RE, and so that way I can actually have more success. A good tip is if you're around individuals that are above you or people that you want to strive to be like, you'll go further, farther, faster. So be careful about who you set yourself around, because if you're not around the right people for success, then you're really not going to have that success that you want, because the individuals around you and the way they think is not the way that you want to be thinking to have success. You want to think like those that are thinking 10 steps ahead, that already have success, that already have the things that you want, or already have the financial gains that you want, or the family that you want, or whatever the case may be. I need to get back to work. Just called David. Hopefully he calls me back soon. So check it out. This is a presentation I'm putting together for the kids. About 32 kids I'm about to speak in front of. So do you know your why? I'm going to ask them some questions about them, getting to know them first. Who am I? I'm going to tell them a little bit about me and show them that I work out and I have tattoos, and I'm just like probably their mom and dad out in Hayward. People all have tattoos. We're real. We're not all doing presentations and looking fancy. Reds did a vision board with them, so I'm going to show them my vision board, which is at the end of this episode. I'm also going to talk about who they like on TV or on movies, and then we're going to talk about basically making it about them and give them some things to think about, and then from there, who has questions for me, and then now get out there and find your why. It's about to be awesome.
In the relay, but it was very close. It was like less than a second. So we're very, very close. Okay, today, shh, guys, today we have a special guest that has come to talk to you guys, to inspire you guys, to motivate you guys. Kind of like the videos that I show you typically. We talk a lot about entrepreneurs, starting your own business. The person I have here today, Norman L. Kinsey III. Hi, you're late. Owner of his own company, which he will tell you about, and also has a YouTube channel that he'll tell you about as well. Okay, so welcome him.
How are y'all doing today? Good. Awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna record and get this on YouTube, and you guys can find it. The camera's gonna be here. We're gonna go over some things and give you guys some did you knows and put things in perspective with how it is to be a business owner and things to think about as you go through the process of development and growing. You go to high school, you go to college, things like that. But so how was it? What do you think?
I thought it went great.
So I basically, prepared. I did I don't know, probably 20, 30 minutes worth of a presentation. And then after that I came in, and then an hour goes by, I guess not as fast.
Very slow.
Very slow. Especially when you have a bunch of kids, they're all over the place. And,
so keeping their attention is tough.
Yeah, so I filled in the gaps. The last clip may or may not have worked. I'm not too sure. But at the end of the day.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
It went well.
It went well.
The kids enjoyed it. I think they probably got something from it, so.
Gave out a couple cards, and we'll see where it works out. Treated myself after a successful speech, and 80-20 rule. This isn't good to eat all the time, but today I'm eating it. So now I'm back at the house, going to change up, get back to work. I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't that easy. It was easy in a sense where I've spoke to people before, but before I went to go speak with the kids, I definitely was nervous. I prepared 30-40 minutes before, and I had an hour's worth of content I had to put together, and I blew through the 30-40 minutes of content I put together, like 20 minutes, 25 maybe, and then I had like another 35 minutes to fill in, and the kids didn't have that many questions at all, so I tried to do the best I can to fill things in, and then the camera didn't record at the beginning, and then I got to record, and now on the camera it says it wasn't able to be able to get the data, so or show the footage. So I don't know if you can even see it. So it was the first time, and something to think about is that you gotta live it, you gotta go through it, and then after you go through it and you live it and you try it, then you'll find out what works and what doesn't work. Dope 5%er looks just like a 5%er car. A 5%er is someone that basically is in the top 5% of people that'll work out, go out and crush it. R.I.P. to Mr. Rich Piana. He was someone that I followed and did steroids and drugs that I wouldn't suggest, but he definitely was a motivational person, built a solid team, and someone that you can look up. He passed on last year. I'm back. Deja vu from last week. Besides, there's no Mustang over there stealing the show. So chiropractor, week 2, feeling pretty good. I gotta do more shoulder exercises to really get this on point. So get to the house, eat some food. I gotta do a recap email for Marissa, my associate, assistant, whatever you want to call her. Start the car, shall we? Get back to the house. Start. Yes. Baby mama making me some salad. Look at that salad. Thank you, baby mama. You're taking care of me. You gotta find. Okay.
Accumulated stuff and everything. So finally, they're getting things done. This week is the daughter's graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
Tonight. Yes, and that is that you open up your schedule to meet with.
Gotta stay on top of the client work. Now it's time to go into Infinity. Let's get in here and see some friends of ours and see how everyone's doing at the moment. So back to Infinity and Pleasanton. A lot of people in here I actually used to work with who didn't already know. And so I'll show you guys. Whoa. About to break the door.
Well, let me know.
I'm sniping on you, bro. I'm sniping on you real quick.
Alright, Jordan, take care, man.
How's it going, man?
Good, man.
How are you, bro?
Good, good.
What are you stop by, have a quick. Are
you married yet or what?
Check you out. It's coming up, bro. September 17th. That's in the car we're gonna get for Reds. This is the car that we're gonna buy for her, and I think we're gonna end it here. Until next week, social fam. Subscribe, like, connect. Infinity life. Okay, maybe the episode's not over yet. I'm gonna go see if I can find Scott! Where you at? I think I found him. Where's Scotty at? What's up, bro?
He just took off the plane.
Ah.